Welcome, Weave, to For the Love of It Sessions. Thank you so much. My very first guest.
I'm so honoured to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
If we're speaking to the younger you that's just entering into TAFE, or to a young student now that's looking to study fashion, what are some words of wisdom that Weave could share?
You're going into TAFE and you're going into study. Like, you need to be so sure about what it is that you're putting your time and your effort into. Don't do things half-heartedly. It doesn't matter if it doesn't work out. Like, that's okay. If you get in, you do it, but you've got to go in with your whole heart, your whole self, and your pure self, because otherwise you just won't make it. You just won't succeed.
So join us to explore the beats and the bits of Junkyard Beats. You shared that there's two things that you credit to your success with Junkyard Beats: a readiness to work with whatever's ahead, and the Diploma of Music Business at TAFE New South Wales.
Coming here to TAFE New South Wales and studying the music business course that I've done two, and yeah, I was like, oh wow, this is such a good insight of what's actually happening here on the day-to-day basis.
Teachers, what are some of the best experiences you had, and some of the...
Neil Hunt.
Okay.
Yeah, Neil Hunt. He was a manager of a few bands, and
Okay.
yeah, I think he just also saw like a lot of potential in me.
Today we're joined by the remarkable chef Jason Roberts.
Well, Steph, I'm slightly pumped that people still remember me. I managed to get, I think, the June intake, I think it was, at East Sydney TAFE. I had so much pride in turning up to TAFE because I felt like the knowledge I walked away with was like gold. I did leave TAFE with 100% in my final exam. And I got my, my TAFE certificate with a red stamp on it, and like, wow, that was my trade skill. I think the thing about Les was that he really identified with us as humans, not just students. I have such fond memories of him, not just because of the 100% that I got with my final exam, but because he was a real human and someone I thought taught us more than just food.
Steve Bull is a distinguished figure in the Australian music industry.
Do something every day.
That's related to what you're passionate about,
Yeah,
and what you love.
like whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like write. If you
Yeah.
don't write, make some connections. If you're not connecting, practice. If you're not doing that, and it's the same message. So that's the cool thing about TAFE. It's got this network of really clever people all over the state.
We are thrilled to welcome Shaun McGrath to today's session.
I was 23.
When you started your apprentice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you ended up here at this very campus at
Yes,
Ultimo.
absolutely. Yep, just across the road there. It was a really interesting apprenticeship with Anthony, because there was so much going on. I was so well supported here as well. Someone we've talked about is Gail Watt,
Yes.
who is still part of the hairdressing teachers. So this is someone who took me through my training 20-something years ago.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, and now I've got apprentices.
Anna Quan from the label Anna Quan. Thank you so much. Can you share a story about the pattern making? And there's a lot of classes. Do you want to talk us through?
There's a lot of classes.
Yeah.
It's vocational education training.
Is there a particular teacher that stood out for you back then?
All the construction teachers I have a huge respect for, what the industry standards should look like, which isn't always the case these days, but I have a huge respect for just generally that department.
Please welcome to For the Love of It, TAFE New South Wales Sessions, Daniel Forsyth. You studied music production at TAFE. Was that one of the first pathways you took into study?
Yeah, it was.
And it was over in North Sydney?
In North Sydney.
Was there a mentor? Was there something that you remember that's really stuck with you from that experience?
Well, I actually just met, I
Yes.
bumped into Herm, who was one of my teachers. And then I actually sang, we were recording and I sang, I'm just remembering this now.
Yeah.
And he was really encouraging of my singing more than my production. They were great, they were really encouraging. They were sort of badasses as well. Like, they really believed in music and music production, and that definitely came across to me.
With Nicholas Huxley, who began his journey in the fashion industry in 1973, enrolling in the fashion design course at East Sydney Technical College, now known as TAFE New South Wales Fashion Design Studio. A guiding force and a mentor for so many notable designers. Alex Perry, Nikki Zimmerman, Romance was born. I mean,
Dion Lee.
Dion, Leon,
they go on
Lisa
and on
Ho
and on,
goes
I
on,
know,
and
yeah.
the costume designer, Janet Patterson.
Who was in my class with me.